In this lesson, we're going to take our machine head experiment and we are going to look at the ANOVA table, talk about the hypotheses and the conclusion for our machine and our nested variable, which is the head within the machine. And we're going to look at our estimates of our variance. In the supplementary lesson or lectures for lesson 11, I'll show you how to implement this in R or JUMP. So let's recall what our problem is. An experiment was conducted to study the difference in the responses of 4 different heads on each of the 5 different machines. The heads on the machines were supposedly doing the same job and should give the same readings. And so in this case, we're probably interested in, is there variability from machine head to machine head? Since it's not cost and time efficient to use each head on all 5 machines, each head was observed on only one machine. The heads were nested, so the heads are nested within the machines, giving us 20 total heads. Okay, and for each head, we have 4 responses. So again, what are our factors? We have machine and head, where our head is going to be nested in the machine. Our factories, no, in the factories, we have 5 machines that aren't replaced, so this is a fixed effect. And our machine heads do wear out and are continually replaced, so we're interested in the overall population, unless it's going to be a random effect. Here is what the data looks like. So we have machine 1, we have head 1, and for this head 1, we have 4 responses, okay? We then put on another head, we get those 4 responses, put on another head, get those 4, put on another head, get these 4. What's not happening is this head right here for the machine is not the same as this head for this machine. They're different. Same thing, same thing. Okay? So if you throw this into R or JUMP, you're going to get this ANOVA table right here. And maybe the first thing that we're interested in is testing if there's a difference between our machines. So we can write out our hypotheses like this, where we're looking at, is there a difference between our machines? With a p-value of 0.067, we're going to fail to reject our null. So we're going to say that there's no evidence that the average strand reading differs for the 5 machines. Okay. The next thing we might want to be interested in is there variability among the machine heads? So our hypothesis is this. Then we got a p-value right here. I shortened it up. Again, since we're having an alpha of 0.005, we're going to fail to reject the null. And so there doesn't seem to be a significant variability in the strands among the population of machine heads. So thinking practically about this, there doesn't seem to be a significant variability from machine head to machine head. As someone in the company, this would probably be a good sign that everything's running relatively similar. So that could be something good. What we might be interested in is how to quantify that variability to see what it is, to give us more intuition. For our MSE or our variance for our overall background noise is found from our MSE 10.7, which is found right here in your ANOVA table. Our users, you guys say residuals there typically. Then we can look at our variance estimate for our random effect for the nested from machine head to machine head, and we can calculate this as 2.04, where these numbers are coming from this ANOVA table. Again, recall that this is a random effect and we are allowed to generalize back to the whole population, whereas our machines were a fixed effect and we can only generalize for these 5 machines.